If you can't figure out your purpose, figure out your passion, for your passion will lead you directly to your purpose. Hi, guys. Hope everybody's well, and welcome to another session at JesC Transformation Strategies. Today's topic is failure is not the end of your journey. Winning is part of the process, and if failure happens along the process, remember it's an opportunity, it's a new growth, it's a new beginning. So keep your mind to be positive and move forward. Failure is a stepping stone to success, and every successful person has once failed in their lives, be it a businessman, be it a student, a worker, a husband or a wife, or even the children and kids has once failed in their lives. And yes, the stories could be told or it could be untold, but don't let that failure limit you in being successful and worthy. My question to you guys is, what failure did you have in your life and what effect did it have has to you? Okay, let's look at an example, because I feel an example literally opens our minds. Let's picture a staircase. Right, so for you to take that first step to climb up the stairs, that will lead you to a destiny. But you cannot get on top if you don't take that first step. Now, when you take that first step, you basically balance yourself. Okay, so you balance yourself on that staircase and then you put the next feet on. So if you climb on your right foot, for example, then after that you climb on your left foot and then you climb up. Now, what happens to you? You balance yourself. So that's what happens to your mind. You need your mind to be balanced in order to get to the top. So you don't really look at what's on my left or what's on my right or what's at my center or even what's behind. My main focus is what's ahead of me. And that's how it should be with every one of us. We need to focus on what is ahead of us, not at what is behind us, and try to reach the top. Now, having balance is like basically doing exercise. If your posture and your stamina is not correct, it's going to be so difficult to start that exercise. And trust me, I know, because I've been for a major surgery and I know when you don't have the right balance, it's difficult. So let's get back to our story. As we said, failure is not the end of your journey. So you need to start somewhere. Start on that staircase, even if you're starting at the bottom, regardless of where you work, what you study, what happens to you, or even your age, because age is just a number. You can start off from anywhere, from even from a teenager, even at 13, or even if you're 70 or 80-year-old. Age is just a number. So your focus needs to be more on where you're going and not where you're at. So as I said, guys, there's so many failures that has happened in our lives, but where did it determine you? Remember, failure mustn't determine the altitude, that means how high you can go. It must only determine the attitude that comes from it. I personally been through so much of failures because, as you guys know, that I just came up from a double jaw surgery, and I literally felt like a failure because I couldn't sort my issues at that time. So that means, like, obviously looking at the scenario, like, people will ask, why didn't you sort it out? But they don't realize that everything has an opportunity and a time for the new season. And whatever I've been through now, I know I can encourage somebody else for the next coming generation. So it's important also to have that positive mindset. I felt like I failed my body, but then I also realized that it's not me in control, but it's rather God and the universe who is in control. And there are certain things that are out of our control, and we need to let God Almighty to step in. So don't feel bad or whatever failure has taken place in your life, be it one failure, two failures, three failures, or how many failures, even it could be countless failures. Let's not look at that. And today's question is, what failures has occurred in your life and how did it affect you? Did you dwell in the past and let it affect your minds? And remember, once your mind is affected, it affects your whole well-being. It affects how you live your life, how you conduct daily activities, and all of that. So don't let it ruin your day. Remember, the real failure is you not trying. And if you try, then it's better because you know that you did start somewhere. And the whole idea is starting somewhere. Just as I said off the staircase, start at the bottom and reach the top, reach that trophy, win that proud moment. But remember, guys, you need to start somewhere. So please don't feel down if any failure has occurred. So don't let any failure determine where you are going. Just, you know what, if the failure has occurred, Don't worry about it. Just move on. Smile and move on. Don't let it belittle you and discourage you and put you into a trap, because that is what the adversities wants, for you to be in a trap. Get out of that hole. Get out of that place. Don't let any blood sucking vampire get in the way of your trophy that is to be won. Guys, please take care and stay tuned to more strategies from JC Transformation. Love you all. Bye.